The American Dream. It's the belief that with hard work and determination, anyone in this country can achieve a better life for themselves and their families. This uniquely American ideal is as much a part of our culture as the stars and stripes themselves. It has also created an attractive incentive to immigrants coming from countries that don't offer the same opportunities as the United States. Until the late 1800s, immigration to the United States was mostly free-flowing and unregulated. But as our country's economic condition worsened, our government began passing immigration legislation. Early immigration laws levied a tax on immigration and denied entry to the mentally ill, to convicts, to those lacking morals, to those with contagious diseases, and to those who were likely to become a public charge. Our young country was taking steps to ensure its newest citizens were good and decent people who were healthy, self-sufficient, and likely to contribute to our country's economy rather than just taking from it. For more than 60 years, immigrants coming to the United States through Ellis Island were greeted by the Statue of Liberty, on which is inscribed these famous words: "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door." Are these words still applicable, appropriate, or even relevant? While the demand for immigration to the U.S. is as strong as ever, current immigration laws limit the number of immigrants to 700,000 per year. Research shows that just over half of our country feels that this is the right number of immigrants. The rest of Americans are split in their opinions, some supporting increasing our immigration numbers, while others would support lowering the number. When it comes to illegal immigration, partisan politics plays a big role. Some feel that the 12 million illegal immigrants in the United States ultimately drain our country's resources, burden our economy, and pose a threat to our national security. Others would argue that it's our responsibility to accept and embrace all people who come here looking for a better life. Both sides point to the Bible to support their viewpoints. In Acts 17, Paul says, "From one man he made all the nations, that they should inhabit the whole earth, and he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their lands." But Leviticus 19:33 says, "When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them." The political battle over immigration policies has spawned additional political disputes over programs and policies including DACA, sanctuary cities, and wall construction along our southern border. While a comprehensive overhaul of our existing immigration policies is greatly needed, the path to creating and implementing these policies is long and difficult and considered to be a political minefield. With this in mind, here are 6 prayer points to guide you as you pray this election season. Pray for administration officials and Congress to begin discussions of a comprehensive reform of America's immigration laws. Pray for compassion for both the sojourner and the stranger whose desires to come to the United States are right and lawful. Pray for those who work at America's borders, the Customs and Border Protection agents, the workers dealing with visa processing, and others whose work is tedious and often thankless. Pray for agents and officers with immigration and customs enforcement who must detain and engage actions to deport individuals for numerous reasons. Pray for immigration judges to have a balance of compassion and discernment when it comes to claims for asylum and other reasons for claiming entry into the United States. Pray for the dreamers whose status is in limbo, even as the administration revises its plans to address the program more in conformity with the ruling of the Supreme Court. For additional sources on how to pray the vote during this election season, access our free prayer resources online at praythevote.org.